no one make person talk. Them say that Mayegun, that man too they talk. He too they talk. Say Mayegun diary, he dey hot like pepper. But every day then they take money in bulk. Poor man pikin dey the street they hawk. Still them talk say make we no talk. But thank God say Mayegun don't come. So my people make you laugh. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don't come. Oh yo yo, my people make you shout. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don't come. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don't come, man of the masses. Oh yo yo, Mayegun don't come. Oh yo yo, Mayegun diary political. Mayegun làwa mọ̀ làmọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Good afternoon to you, good morning to you, good evening to you from wherever you are watching from. And this is Mayegun Live.
Mayegun ti dé o, ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Lórí Facebook, lórí YouTube. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Gbogbo bó ṣe ń lọ ni Mayegun dá wa sí. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one.
Please share the broadcast, invite your friends, and invite your not so friendly friends. Some people's breakfast are already served. Others are going to get their own breakfast served this weekend. But as they bring them, they dish them out. Share the broadcast.
Mayegun diary, diary political. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Godfatherism, kò sí lọ́rọ̀ Mayegun. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Ẹ farabalẹ̀ ṣẹ́ o, kẹ́gbọ́rọ̀ lẹ́nu. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Àní Mayegun làwa mọ̀ tó dòdòdò. Mayegun diary, Mayegun number one. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Mayegun ti dé. Ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí Facebook. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Lórí YouTube. Mayegun ti dé. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ọba bá gbé wúrẹ́. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Ijó ìgbádìyẹ. Mayegun máa wí. Àní ẹ̀sùn ràkì. Mayegun ti dé. Presido bá rú sí o.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for joining me.
Mayegun ti dé.
Thank you, thank you. I don't know where to start from, but I've got a lot of goodies to share with you tonight. And yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for all the congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah, Leila is here. But thanks for that, by the way. But let's talk about tonight's business. If you have taken your time to read the caption of the broadcast, probably make your own contribution accordingly. This tonight is the breakfast night. Peter Obi has resigned from PDP. And why did he resign? After bringing hope, according to the young people who were pushing for Peter Obi, thinking that they are not members of PDP, but they could vote for PDP if Peter Obi is their candidate. But it has become so clearer that money game will never let you have Peter Obi, as all of you who were like, some even came on to Mayegun's diary political. They said, say whatever you like. You are just doing a free advertisement for us. Peter Obi is going to be the next president. I was like, okay, fine. But the problem with many of you is that you allow your emotion to do numbers on you. Emotion over intelligence is the reason why Nigeria is where Nigeria is. All of you want to participate in an election that you have no idea of. You have no clue. But because of the desperation, because of the state of destruction that Boko Haram has brought upon Nigeria, division, you were looking, or let me say, you are looking for Messiah. Sadly, Peter Obi won't be that messiah this time around. Because you see, the corrupt system in Nigeria, the reason why many of us are saying that you don't have to participate in a fraudulent election that is going to give you the same result again and again, then pretend that maybe something will then happen later. Nothing will happen. The electoral system or the political system in Nigeria is a cesspool of endemic corruption. They are those they call the delegates, those ones that would vote for the highest bidders. And in this case, it is not about the person who is coming to fix anything. It is simply about the person who can spend the most. In 2015, when APC, Egbekegbe came together, right? And Atiku, the money bag, was there as an aspirant as well. So when their own Congress came in 2015, Atiku was sharing $10,000 per delegate. And now listen, this is a money game in Nigeria. It's a business for the old group of people who have stolen from you, reinvesting the same stolen money in your electoral process, only to present themselves as your own savior and what have you later. So Buhari didn't have billions, according to them, but somehow they beat Atiku. They were able to give delegates over $20,000 in 2015. But according to the Buharidins, the Buhari didn't. The Buhari Dinotus, the Buhari Dijatus, the Buhari Shukus, the Ungoziaris, the Unekaaris, all these obedient fools, sophisticated morons, and humbled slaves of this world. They said Buhari didn't have the money, but the money bags paid the money. Shena Buhari paid the money. Last 7 years after that, you are feeling the brunt. Now, the game is the game. According to them, your delegates, the most crooked part of your electoral process that many of you are not paying attention to, these are the people who actually chooses who you will end up choosing. Now, that is the election before election. The their electoral acts, their laws, and everything covered all these shady acts. And then they gave these faceless people that you don't know, greedy, selfish individuals in different political parties. They wait for a moment like this. You need to pay us. Whoever paid us more is going to be the candidate. That has always been the case. So all over Nigeria, many people who paid delegates so that they can be House of Reps, they can be senators, they can be this, they can be that. Those people who were coughing out, aspirants, coughing out hundreds of millions of naira to bribe party delegates. So we have now been told that, I'm still coming back to APC, Egbekegbe. Now this is PDP. They said some people collected money, delegates. And since they did it, take for example, I paid, let's say we have 200 delegates to decide if I'm going to be the candidate for my party in the general election, right? 200 delegates. So I have to go and pay each one of them at least 10 million naira. So if I manage to pay 10 million naira to at least, 100 delegates, half. You see other aspirants, they are likely going to also probably pay for other delegates. Now, on the day of the delegate election, you will get to know that, okay, I paid for 100 votes, and you only get about 40 votes, or you only get about 2. Then you will know that those you paid, they didn't do the job. Now, candidates, you're supposed to say officer, the people who want to come and change Nigeria, after bribing delegates, some delegates disappointed them, and they are now walking about with vigilante, looking for all the delegates that collected money from them. Now, that is part of the rot that bring about the whole bigger body of this cesspool of corrupt system that you have in Nigeria. Now, from that stage, so person who spend more, the person who spent more in bribing is likely going to be the candidate. So when he becomes the candidate, then he will have to go further to even spend even more, bribing the voters, bribing the electoral officers, bribing the policemen, bribing the military, bribing everyone that is needed to be bribed. Eventually, he will say, I give God the glory for this great victory. They come back to give the glory to God. say this victory is dedicated to God. But guess what? From the word go, it is a corruption lays raised. So the Lord tell, how many of you have heard that they are looking for the accountant general? Shena accountant general of Rivers State. She be were wike in PDP right now. The money bags, were wike, Atifku, Sarakonda, who else again? Tambua. But among them, now were wike and Atifku one fight. As you are watching this video today, it was only Peter Obi, not only Peter Obi, traveled all over the whole Nigeria, meeting delegates. When he met with them, they enjoyed his talk, but they made him realize that you can't just come here and talk to us. So Atiku no fit come here now, can't say you want meet us, just talk for talk. And you want to be president. So those are the people that will choose the people that you will then have to put your trust in. That is the rotten system I've been talking about. Peter no get money to give them. He's a billionaire, according to them. They say Peter Obi is a billionaire. He is a billionaire. But his billions, according to him, is made from his own business, not from politics. And he won't share money. Remember that ordinarily they said, if to say Nigeria is a real place, that Buhari has divided this much, if they love Nigeria so much, this is the moment that ordinarily there should be a consensus that Igbo, the people from the Southeast Nigeria, should produce the next president. Same thing they did for the Yorubas in 1999 when they killed Abiola. After killing Abiola, and they realized that it's a matter of time, Nigeria is going to break up. What did they do? Consensus. So, do you know that if to say they allow people delegate to vote in 1998, if they allowed the delegates to vote in PDP primary, Ekweme would have been the first PDP president of Nigeria. Do you know that? An Igbo man. But you remember, they killed Abiola. Abiola won an election. They killed Abiola. People were angry. So they collectively agreed that, you know what? If to keep this Nigeria together, the next person must come from Yoruba land. On the on the Congress ground in Abuja. Congress ground. That was where Ekweme, Alex Ekweme was leading. That was where they changed the whole thing. Like, no, wala go happen, no. That was how Obasanjo became their candidate. Yorubas didn't vote for Obasanjo, you remember? Because even AD agreed that they must fill the Yoruba man. Olufalaye was given the ticket in AD. It wasn't an election, it was agreed. Ogbonaya. How many of you remember that Ogbonaya was part of AD? He's an Igbo man. One of those fronts, I'm telling you history, that some of you probably won't care about if you have been so kind of sucked into this fake Nigeria system. They agreed. So now that we all know that Nigeria is not one, now pretense, they can't give the Igbos the same privilege. Peter Obi is from Igbo land. He's a Biafran. He's a one Nigerianist. He's a former governor, a banker, a former investment banker. But guess what? You know they spend money. If you know they spend money, you are just wasting your time. That's not how to do politics. So as we speak, the supposed front runner in 2023 charade that they are putting together, an Igbo man has been forced out too. That is the truth. That is the truth. So if they tell you that Nigeria no go work, no, they argue with them. The pretense and every other thing that everybody is holding back, yeah. Once they serve you your own breakfast, you will come to that reality. So Peter Obi was the only person who traveled all over Nigeria, but it's not enough. Peter Obi is not enough for them. So today, 4 days before, is it 4 days before? Yeah, 3 days before PDP Congress and the primary, they've already said PDP wants Atiku. They want northern candidate. If they want to win APC, Egbekegbe, the person to win for them must come from the north. They don't give a damn about this your federal character nonsense. They don't care. They want power. APC, Egbekegbe, they are going to give their own tickets to somebody from the south. That is where the rumor of Goodluck Egbere Jonathan is coming. Jonathan is coming. When is he coming? Mayegun? No rush. Now just 5 days left. By the 30th of May, APC, Egbekegbe, before then they will announce their consensus. Tifnumbu is not that consensus. There is no primary election. There is no Congress in Abuja that all of you delegates are going to. You are going there to go and follow the order given to you by Buhari and Iskaba. That's how it's going to work. Yes, that's how it's going to be. They have already told Tifnumbu that, listen, guy, you cannot be doing Baba Sokwe in Lagos. Giving whoever, who is going to be what in Lagos, and then come to Abuja and start saying that they must do democracy. You decrease. Tifnumbu don't know that already, and he's already taking he has taken his own chill pill. So what they are doing right now is that can we shock them? What if we decide to do consensus from Southwest? APC, Egbekegbe. You remember the last time they met in Lagos? Aha, you have fake Pastor Ruga, you have Ibikunle Omamushi, you have Fayewon, and then you have Tifnumbu there. They did not, who else was there? Anyway, they didn't bring in Bankole, Dimeji Bankole. So the next meeting they are going to do, maybe today, tomorrow, or next, they want to talk about consensus. So yeah, now we will just choose one person. So it's these people, they will know that all the delegates from here will just give it to that person. Oh, now they deceive themselves. There is no delegate, there is no election, there is no nothing. Right? Same thing back to PDP. The money bags, they don't give a damn about your emotion. I told you, go and get your PVC. Give us Peter Obi. Now Obi we want. Obi go to, some of you are now telling Peter Obi to go to Labour Party. Some of you are even saying that, the connection between Peter Obi and Kwakwanso, you are dreaming. And I actually feel sorry for some of you, honestly. Because some of you really take this so serious. We need to save our country. This is our last chance. You are deceiving yourselves. You have no say in all of this. Some of you don't know that. But you are beginning to know now. You are beginning to have an idea that when the criminals and their corrupt system, in their corrupt thieving groups that they call political parties, once they finish all of the crookery, the crooked moves, they now bring the rogues for you to choose. When I go on, they say, this one or that one, this one or that. Then all of them now useless people then give us. But I still prefer this one. I prefer that one. That's what you end up with. So when they told you to go and get your PVC, my PVC is for Peter Obi. My PVC is for Peter Obi. Your PVC is not for any goddamn person. Trust me. Nigeria has gotten to that one party state. And whether you are Yoruba, whether you are Hausa, Fulani, Igbo, Ijo, Ibareba, Ibarapa, wherever you come from, they are forcing all of us into one agenda that is not good. It is not. And they don't give a damn. So there must be a reset at some point, which we strongly believe in. Some said it's going to be a revolution. Some said that it's going to be a reset, a national reset. Whatever you want to call it, something is going to now make you realize that Mayegun telling you that don't waste your time. You have no say in their election. You have no say. It is the same way you are going to watch those of you who felt like the best thing is to break in. Some of you are even telling yourselves, if we want anything to change, we need to break into this PDP, APC. You can't break in. You are just going to help them make up the numbers. You are not part of the decision making, and you will never be part of it. They don't give a damn how you feel. I've been reading on social media right now. PDP just lost the election. They don't care. Because that's not how election is won in Nigeria. You guys are making yourself look so important when you are not. The only way to make yourself important is when you reject what they are giving to you. They are giving you a bogus, A bogus electoral process. covered, protected by a bogus constitution. You are educated enough to know that a house built on nothing is absolutely gonna collapse eventually. That's exactly what Nigeria is. You cannot ignore the obvious and then continue to pay attention to all these little things that make you feel like maybe if we do that, none of you felt like you could use your PVC and your numbers to fill the rank of AAC Showore's party. Abi Showore no be political party. Now because say na deceive ourselves. You love your thieves differently, right? And this time around, where they are taking you all to, you are beginning to say, no, we are not going. No, we won't accept that. No, we won't do this. Because you are beginning to realize that they mean no well for you. There is no plan for you. Everything, every sweet talk about young people, youth, this and that, they are only deceiving you, and you are allowing them. Whenever you come out and you feel like you can make a difference in an electoral process that you have no input in at all, a monetized process. APC, Egbekegbe selling their own party ticket for 100 million naira for president, right? PDP selling their own for 40 million. AAC selling their own for free from assembly to the president. But Showore is untouchable. Showore is don't touch Showore. But you can touch PDP because of, I love Obi. Obi is better than them. Is that not how you deceived yourself that Buhari is different? Abi, today, una dey enjoy your difference, Abi? As if to say, now one person go fix this, your rotten system. Now you go fix them. You know how you are going to break it up. Exactly. It is a dog-eat-dog system. And as we speak right now, the money bag and the race in PDP has been narrowed down to Werewike, Atiku, Saraki no today, but then put Tambuwa for third. Peter Obi saw the message. He said, "To, bye-bye you. I don't get money to give. I don't get anything to give anybody. If this is not going to be about what we can do and help and all of that, then I'm not going to be part of it." Now, they said that all of the southern delegates, they have locked them down for Werewike. The battle is between Werewike and Atiku now. No joke. Have you heard that they are looking for the River State Accountant General? Shina Accountant General, which office with that one? Because they have stolen 435 billion naira under Werewike. But according to them, now propaganda. Na Fulani propaganda. Now APC propaganda. But guess what? The Accountant General of River State is on the run now. He is on the run. Werewike himself, he has sacked all of his commissioners, all of his appointees, sacked everybody. Right? And he's just like Rutif me, Judas Iscariot, the Ubima Judas Iscariot. Rutif me Amechi. Just the same way he opened the wallet, opened the vault of River State to APC, Egbekegbe, in 2015. You remember? Werewike is doing the same. And according to him, he is the most capable person to lead Nigeria in this mad time. How could Atiku, Saraki, Dino, Keneri Dino, all of them coming back to say they are this and that in PDP. They are PDP. Werewike don't empty River State policy. He don't empty your cover. Over 400 billion naira missing in one state. River State is the second richest state in Nigeria after Lagos State. 430 billion naira. Pensioners in River State have not been paid. Workers in River State have, they said that some of them have been owed their own deductions for pension and the rest. So, Werewike is doing Father Christmas all about, and rightly so, he said, he's been the one, and Fayoshe and others who have been funding PDP when Atiku and Anko, they went on to bring APC, Egbekegbe. So, as it is so now, I have been told that PDP will do their Congress. People are going to vote. But per delegate for president, ladies and gentlemen, they say the price starts from 30 million naira per delegate. It shock you? Okay. According to what they even tell me, they are talking about $100,000 per delegate. This one will be about 30, 25,000, 40,000. They are like, they are going to empty everything they can empty. If House of Representatives, if they are bribing delegate with 10 million naira, and senator bribing delegate with 20 million naira per delegate. Now you can just imagine how much a 50 million naira per delegate will be like $100,000. So the battle is between Wike and Atiku. So Wike can say, people will leave us. People will leave them all. Go shout AP shit. They cannot come back and then come and take over the party. Throwing jibe at Atiku, Saraki, Tambua. Tambua also left them. Tambua, Dino Melaye, Keneri Dino. Listen to Wike.
Who are those who made PDP to lose the election in 2015? That today we are sorry. Today we are saying we are in opposition. We are trying to take power back. See how the country has been turned to. Who are those who told Nigeria Buhari is a saint? Buhari will salvage Nigeria. What is their sense of judgment? They brought Buhari. Now we are suffering. Now we are suffering. People are dying every day. From January to March in Kaduna, over 1,000 people have been killed. So many people have been kidnapped. Who are those who told Nigeria Buhari is a saint? Buhari is the one that will salvage Nigeria. Who are those aspirants who abandoned PDP, betrayed PDP, and went to support Buhari? I have never, since 1998, I've never left PDP. I have never. I have stood for this party and I have worked for this party. When the party was abandoned, I stood firm for this party. Ask them, where were they? They formed New PDP. Tell them they formed what? New PDP. And left the party. And went and brought the kind of hard luck Nigeria has never had in our life. They come here and address you. We are the best aspirant. Aspirant how? Who sold PDP? You are the best aspirant that sold PDP. And to bring the disaster we are facing today. Mention them. Somebody said, and with all due respect, I've never seen an insult like that in my life. We voted for somebody, worked for him. He left us. He came to NEC and told NEC he went to school. I've never seen a thing like that in my life.
It was actually talking about, Atiku. Atiku is taking a piece on you, and so many of you actually like, it is what it is, Abi. Atiku left, they started New PDP, true, Abi. And then they left to go and bring APC. Then when that place didn't pay them, they came back. So when they went back to PDP, he was given the ticket. When he lost, Buhari trounced him, he ran to Dubai. Then he came back this year to say he wants to be your president again. So Wike, the little Hitler, the Port Harcourt Hitler, as they will call him, it actually made sense. It is insulting, truly. It is insulting. But money, waiting money no fee buy. They people tell you, say, if money if you make a normal person, they behave abnormally. Now money, So now Atifku and where the wiki go slug him out. And he's not hiding it. Talking about those who brought APC, Egbekegbe, those who told you that APC will solve Nigeria issue. I mean, where are they today? One of them is this. If you have seen this before, Okorocha, the man we built statue for Buhari, they can't treat him like this. Baba can't resort into prayer. Turn to prayer warrior, Okorocha. Wonder shall never end.
Please come for my rescue. Come and help me, my Lord, my God. 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 Help me, my Lord, my God. Come and help me, my Lord, my God. No. I thank you, mighty God. Okay, thank you. Can I open this door?
Don't you open it?
No. As I hit that thing, just to give me.
Power belongs to God. All power belongs. Power belongs to God. Power belongs to God. In heaven and it's enough. They should come in. Mommy said they should come in. Daddy said you should come in.
No,
I thought they ran upstairs. There's nothing.
Now, my house is under siege by the EFCC, and they are shooting sporadically. They are beating all my children up. They have forced themselves into my room, shooting and tear gassing everybody. This is unfortunate.
Sorry, you continue watching. I want you to look at how scared Okorocha was and how scared he is in this video. This is how scared they have made the vulnerable, poor people in Nigeria. This is when they bring their intimidation, harassment because they have power. This is how scared many Nigerians are in Nigeria, even outside Nigeria, thinking about Nigeria. But look at him. They brought the demon that is about to consume them. It will consume them, but while they are being consumed, you should set your own priority. Do you really want to continue with this mess? Or you want something different? Watch his countenance. Watch him talk. And watch the drama that followed. Okorocha, APC, Egbekegbe shifting.
No, I thought they ran upstairs. There's nothing.
Now, my house is under siege by the EFCC, and they are shooting sporadically. They are beating all my children up. They have forced themselves into my room, shooting and tear gassing everybody. This is unfortunate. They say I jumped bail, meanwhile I not jumped bail. I have a judgment notifying the investigation and the whole interrogation, and the judge awarded 500 million costs against EFCC. This is witch hunting. This is terrible. This is crazy. I don't feel safe again in this place. So I'm just saying this for what is happening right now. I think EFCC have made up their mind to do whatever they want to do, and I don't feel safe. My life is in danger. I must say, I've called everyone that needs to know that my life is in danger. EFCC has no reason to do what they're doing, and this is unwarranted. I think the president of my country needs to hear this right now and find a way to stop this huge embarrassment, and my life is at stake. The world should know in case anything happens to me. EFCC has decided to take the laws into their hand and not obeying the law. They have broken all my houses, they've set everywhere scattered, and they're about reaching out to me to forcefully take me against all that. So thank you. God bless you.
Where's our mama? Where's the mama and amen?
Beating my brothers up outside, they're shooting at the whole place. Just broken into our door. Which one?
You have cleared downstairs. You have cleared downstairs.
As in the downstairs parlor?
Yeah. Wait, let me tell you.
upstairs, Aka.
No, if you open it too much, the guy will shoot. Oh, Mama, can you call Faisal?
Why?
Because he's outside, so we need to know.
Is this somebody that's unknown?
Do you see how scared they were? That's the family, the former first family of Imo State. The family that drives about under the heavy security convoy with wow everywhere, wherever they go, everywhere, you know what I mean? And the guy is even a senator from Imo State. After serving as governor, looted the state, looted it blind, taking over the properties of the state, converted them to his, made himself, his friends, his family so rich. Look how scared they were because they are criminals. Now, so criminals be, now so criminals be. But Nigeria is a place where criminals are rewarded. Now, criminal entity. Let me show you why they are scared. The EFCC, we won't come arrest senator. They're going to break ceiling. Look at this.
How about look at them get on the floor. See them get on the floor. Yes, yeah, put that down. Lie down. They said no. Listen. This is how EFCC is coming in to pick somebody who has not done anything. Hold on. Lie down. See.
Lie down, Tina.
Tina, go to the left side.
That's the FCC. They have to break in through the ceiling. They have no search warrant. They have no nothing. They are looking for him. Okorocha is also presidential candidate, by the way, of APC, Egbekegbe. He also paid the 100 million naira to get forms, to get the form nomination. He's waiting to be screened. But APC has postponed the presidential screening indefinitely. Even though they have started primaries for all other places, right? Assembly, reps, Senate, and governor. Then Okorocha, they said they have been inviting him, he's not coming. And that's exactly how EFCC breaks into your house too. Abinobi so? If NDLA want to come to your house, they don't need any warrant from any court. They just break in. They break your door, break everywhere, and they say they are looking for something from you. So it is the same dinner. Now everybody go get, the same breakfast. Now everybody go get served. Okorocha is, that doesn't mean that's his end though. It's going to still get rewarded. Nigeria is a crime scene. Nigeria is a place where criminals are always rewarded. All these ones now Bollywood, now drama. Why do you want to be part of that? Why do you want to help them validate that? If you don't vote, they will choose another person. All right. They've already chosen the people you're going to vote for. They choose them. You are just the ones to come and validate. The people they bribe to choose them. But did you hear where his daughter said, is this how EFCC will always come and arrest somebody who have done nothing? My dear, your baba na thief. Okorocha na thief. Just like 99.9% for all your politicians in Nigeria. Thieves. Your papa na thief. Now criminals can't arrest criminals. So now esprit the call. So he's getting served. Everybody. Somebody said, why didn't they go and do that same to the bullion van man? Make you just dey pray, say, may God give you long life. You see that of the bullion van man, you self go pity him. They are cooking his own breakfast too. The bullion van man in Lagos. By the time they are ready to dish, even you wey no like him, you go feel sorry for him. I say, I'm gonna feel sorry for Tinubu sha. Wait till they do this Tinubu, this is no good oh. Then do Tinubu dirty oh. You will feel sorry for him. How many of you will be say you don't like Okorocha? Some of my friends, they even call him Okoro Awusa. Okoro Awusa. But when you are looking at some of the things they did to him now, or they will still do to them like that, are you not feeling somehow like, man, this is unfair. This is not nice. Baba, no, they catch feelings. Don't catch feelings for any of these rogues. Even Baba, even this one, well, not be today, don't they pray like that too. He had to resort to prayer. God me.
Please come for my rescue. Come and help me, my Lord, my God. 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 Help me, my Lord, my God. Come and help me, my Lord, my God. No. I thank you, mighty God. Okay, thank you. Can I open this door?
Don't you open it?
No. As they're hitting that thing, they're just taking picture.
I'm like, I should end it.
No. No, just open the door. Just come. No. They hit it and we're going live. Okay. No, wait.
Come and help me, my Lord, my God. Come and help me, my Lord, my God. How many of you remember Gbenga Adeboye? Gbenga Adeboye and Laisi Abeshukmile. If you're a Yoruba, kind of radio listener, you will remember Gbenga Adeboye and Laisi Abeshukmile. Baba Laisi Abeshukmile, when he met a masquerade. So this masquerade, they said this masquerade is a very, very deadly masquerade. Everybody have to, you have to stay indoor. If this masquerade meets you, that masquerade can kill you, and nobody will hold the masquerade. So one day, Laisi Abeshukmile was coming from somewhere, and this masquerade was also coming from somewhere. They now jammed. So, and this masquerade, as they call, I can't remember the name again. But all of you know that story. So the story is about Baba Laisi Abeshukmile. When Baba Laisi Abeshukmile, whenever he dealt with you, even if you call God, Baba Laisi Abeshukmile, Okorocha was calling on God, my Lord, my God, my Lord, my God, while everybody lied down because they were shooting them, inside their house. Now, it's not be so that they treat you. When we say they call you ordinary Nigerian. When they want to ruffle you, they want to rough and do you. They say do you know who you were talking to? You insulted Senator Okorocha. Your own don't finish. May your family just go, they pray. Say sorry, may God not allow them, may they kill you. You say, what do you do? They say, he insulted the big man. Why you go insult big man? Hey, we'll go find the villager, we'll go beg this big man. You know how they will rough and do you? And you begin to say, God, come and fight for me. God, I need you to fight for me. But last, God, no, they fight for you like that. In Nigeria, everybody go chop the breakfast, rich, poor, old, young, powerful, powerless. Everybody go chop them. So last, then babam.
Hey!